I had a student today ask me why she should play the A major like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. Now, first off, the A major played like this is a bar chord, a partial bar chord, which is utilizing the second fret to have an E, an A, a C sharp being played down. Now, most people, when they start playing guitar, would play the A major like this, utilizing all three digits on either hand. I find this one to be easier when doing this structure. However, she asked me why I don't use that, and I told her I don't use it. The reason being is, if I'm ever gonna play a chord that has three notes that are squished here and need another note, like an A major with having your, what is that, a D, gives you a sus, A, B, C sharp, D, there's our sus note over our triad. I wouldn't play that using three fingers and then put a fourth finger on. That would be just too many fingers on the fretboard. Plus, I wouldn't have another finger for awesomeness. So when playing with one finger, I have three fingers to play awesomeness anywhere, depending on what these chords actually could be. It helps influence bar chords and thinking about your first finger as being a bar, just like your nut is, and then you could that's not the right word, not transpose. You can move the shapes to any fret that corresponds. So the E major you learn down here, or the A major you learn down here, when you play it with different fingerings, you can play those fingerings up top here. A major down here, played with this, when played at the 7th fret, gives us an E major. When we play an A major 7 down here with the second fingering, up here at the 7th, we get an E major 7. So it's kind of unique that you could use shapes, move them up and down the fretboard. The reason why I don't use three fingers down is it limits me with what I'm able to do with those fingers. So I would urge you, if you are playing your A majors like this, or even, gosh forbid, your B majors or stuff like that, try and start utilizing one finger laying them down. The idea is when you play these three down, it should firmly go down, and then you arc your finger up to leave this E string open. If you have an ukulele, try it on that. It's also a great way. If you do string bows instruments, it's the idea of curving your fingers so you're not thumb muting with the back of the fat on a finger. These ideas, they will stem into playing any type of music, no matter what it is. That is a bar that I use to get the high notes, and it's a great way to feel your way around your fretboard. Do I necessarily play all of them like this? No, but if I'm gonna play a chord, let's say like, I can't play my shaped chords like that and have one finger down here to express the diminished, the 1, and then my 7, and then my 1 again. I can't do that if I wanted to get that note. It wouldn't be audible because I wouldn't have enough fingers. However, if I play that one note, bar all of those, and then put it down a single digit, that gives me the shape I'm looking for and the tone, and we just practice it over and over again. So if you have questions about why we use bar chords and why we don't use multiple fingers for simplified chords, the reason being is it leads to being able to be more fluid on the fretboard. I hope that's the best answer. Aloha.